Jason here. Today is February 27th, and this is your aftermarket update. So to characterize today's trading as range-bound or choppy would be an understatement as to the conditions, the trading conditions today here in the oil market. If you will recall, yesterday we had that really aggressive move to the downside. In fact, we had a major sell-off as we were heading into the close today. Well, today was the antithesis of that move. The market just hit the top of the range and moved to a bottom of the range, back to the top, etc., and did so for the better part of the day today. Let me show you here very quickly what I'm talking about. If you look here, when I sat down this morning, I began to draw using the OTG measured move tool. I began to draw the trading range. This trading range really started at about 4:15 Central Time today and really carried on through the balance of the trading day. So again, the market moved from the top of the range to the bottom of the range to the top of the range. We got to pit open. And you can see what this tool really does, and I like to draw this tool from candle body to candle body. What this tool does is it really helps you identify where the trading ranges are, and you can see all of the false breakouts above, a number of false breakouts above, and then, of course, we had a number of false breakouts down below as well. It wasn't until we got to the rig count report that we actually made a breakout here. In fact, one of the things that helped you kind of identify that this was coming, and we waited here, and so the OTG trade of the day, you're going to see me get in down here at the break at the bottom of this range here. But you can see also that these candles, these two golden colored candles, were part of our process of identifying that we were going to be reversing out of the top of this trading range. But anyway, we didn't get short up here. We wanted to wait for confirmation as the market was, again, as you can see, for just about 8 hours. It was testing the top, the bottom, the top, the bottom, the top, the bottom, etc., etc. So what we didn't really want to do is get in and have this breakout and then not come back through the range and then go. So what we did do is we waited to get in down when this candle began this really aggressive move down to the bottom of the trading range, and we looked to get in. So what you're going to see here from the OTG trade of the day is you're going to see us jump on board this long move to the downside. We did have a target, and we knew once we cleared out some of these bottoms here, and with the force of this particular bar and the fact that the rig count had come out, we knew that this was a real move, and we were looking to target down below around the 44 level actually is what we were looking to target down. So the market comes back and forth, and then it gets all the way down here to the 48-46 level. So what you're going to see me do, first of all, you're going to see a couple of things. I'm going to call it, I thought it was a Ninja issue that I was having, and it turned out it was the recording software that I was having a challenge with. But you're going to hear me talk about a Ninja issue, and then you're going to see my screen go white, but it ended up being a recording issue. But that being said, you're going to see us get in, and we're going to get in, and I'm going to get out on my Ninja Trader. First target of 10 ticks, 2, then the second target at 20 ticks, and then eventually I'm going to bring that third one down and take it out right around the 50 level. On the T4, where I'm conducting my top step or completing my top step trading combine, I'm using that platform. You're going to hear me talk about the fact that the move happened so fast that I didn't have a chance to get that second one off at 20 ticks, and it wound up going off higher than that. So even though I finished up much better on my Ninja than I did on the T4 with the Combine, I still did okay on the Combine today. And you can look here if you're watching this video inside Combine blog day 6, you'll know that we picked up about 80 ticks. 81 ticks on this particular move. So again, I'm going to let you go back and watch the OTG trade of the day here. First, one more thing I want to show you here. This is why we were picking out these levels down below us. We had this structure signal down here around 40, and on another chart I had a support level at the 43, and so this was why we were picking up this area as our potential target. So again, without further ado, let me let you watch. Today's video is a lot shorter, by the way. Some of these days the videos have been extremely long. Today it's a very short video. The trade is only 14 minutes long, and it was the only trade that we took in here today. And so again, without further ado, let me let you watch the OTG trade of the day. You know what? I'm going to sell the bottom of this range here at 84, 85. Ninja's behaving badly here. Ninja's stuck in the mud here. Yep, you can see I'm getting white screened here. All right, we got the first target off the chart there. We're coming down to 43. Got the first target off the chart there. Okay, we got down to 58. We're going to 43. Target here is 43. I've got one left here. Target is 43. Yeah, baby. Yes. No, I'm not reversing it. No, not reversing it. Not reversing. Not going to reverse. Stop here is break even plus 2. To 83. 43 final target. By the way, I should have brought this over to you. This is my combine here. This is my combine here. 83 is the trailing stop here. I've only got one lot left. And the target down below us is 43. $44 is the target down below. 44. We'll see. So we came down to revision target down there at 64 and got as deep as 58. 44 is the target. So, Paulette, you nailed it. You told us what the market was waiting on. Good for you. Thank you. Good job, Paulette. Well, that was very good. Very strong. Very strong. $44 is the target down below here. Ah, Herbie, sorry, buddy. That is tough, my friend. No, you're right about that, Herbie. That is the exact right way to look at it. All it was opportunity cost, not real cost, right? Yeah, yes. Hopefully we can get it done here. So, of course, this blue bar here is a gap bar, and you've got a gap close area up here as high as 48.95. So this will come take me out this will come take me out. If it has to fill that gap bar. Guess I should complete my sentences. We got down to as deep as 68 there. 68 is your 64 actually is your revision target there. So underneath that you have structure signal at 39. So I did a little better on my Ninja than I'm doing on my Combine. My Ninja, I got 2 off at 10, 1 off at 20, and I didn't have since you can't set up an ATM strategy per se on the T4, by the time I got around to getting those orders off, I didn't do as well. But that's okay. 44 is your target down below. There's 59, 58, get through it. 122 limit orders long at 50 right now. Let's go ahead and bring this trailing stop down. There's 55, 54. Let's bring the trailing stop down to 70 for now. Actually, let's make that 74 on the trailing stop. Okay, we got down to 54. I want to give this some space to breathe here, as I do think we're going to come down to 44. We'll see. Wayne, I have not worked off it. Well, I say that. Let me scratch that saying I haven't. I do use this little widget here. It's a 900 tick zigzag chart that I like to use and look at. But I haven't looked at any smaller time frame tick charts. Or smaller, not time frame, but you get the idea. You know what I mean. Trailing stop here. Probably should be at the top of this bar right here. This is going to be a reversal bar probably. But what is that long entries? 81. Oh boy. I'm just going to stay in this. I'm going to stay in this. I'm not going to move the stop any further than this. It's either going to go or it's not. We're looking for 44 down below us here. I've tried just about everything out there. Just haven't really tried to trade off a tick chart. Renko range. Minute. I was using OFA's probe and rotation bars for a little while, which I think is a point and figure type deal. All right, Wayne, I don't mind looking at new ideas. I have no problem looking at new ideas. No problem looking at new ideas. Thanks for the suggestion. Yeah, Herbie, you use point and figure, yeah. And I've heard that that's really good for, like you said, precision entries, or like Wayne said up there. All right, targeting 44. If it breaks 44, 47.53 is your target down below that. 47.53 is your target down below that. $44 is the target here. I suspect we'll stop when we get there. Okay, I'm going to bring this trailing stop down now to, let's see here, 141 long at 50. If we get to 50 and pause, I'm bringing the stop to 64. If we get to 50 and pause, I'm bringing the stop to 64. What's the high of that bar? Got down to 55. I think we'll take out our target down there at 64. $44. If we get to 50, I'm bringing the trailing stop to 64. Be 20 ticks. We've had 132 on the bid at 58. And if you wanted to be particularly aggressive on the trailing stop and be behind this bar, you'd be at 76. I'm going to let this thing play itself out. If we can't get through the low down here, I'm going to be, there's 55, 54. 143 long at 50 right now. Limit orders long at 50. There's 54, 53, 52. Trailing stop now 64. Trailing stop 64 here. We got to 48. Target's 44. We should hit it. It just may not keep me in long enough. Stop is 66. My bad. Stop is 66. What is the bar high here? Stop is 67. Trailing stop 67. There's 50, 49. Come on, finish it. 49, let's go. 48. Oh, really? All right. $61 on the stop. That would be 15 ticks. Jeez Louise. 59 on the stop. What are we talking about? 50, out at 50. Out at 50. What am I doing? All right, so at the end of the trade here, you heard me get a little dramatic. We'd come down to 46. We'd been down to 48, and then we retraced all the way back up, and it almost took me out 15, 20 ticks off of that first move down to 48. Then it came back. It got to 46 within 2 ticks of my target down below. And I was asking myself, on one contract, 2 ticks is $20. What was I doing trying to squeeze out that final 2 ticks? So anyway, that was the context at the end that you hear me say at the end of that video. So we ended up the combine. Day 6 combine, we're up $3,200 in 6 days, 6 trading days, And that puts us just a little bit behind schedule if you were trying to complete a 10-day combine, but we're right on target in the continuous combine here to continue and look to get through leg one of the Top Step Trader $150,000 combine. So again, as always, I want to say thank you for watching our videos here, and we certainly appreciate the time you spend staying involved with us here at the Oil Trading Group. And until tomorrow, I want to wish you good luck and good trading.